Hey there guys, I have a great card trick here, and the only reason that it's great is because it doesn't require a setup. And if you know me, I love card tricks that don't require setups. Because when you have to set up a trick, I don't know, I just don't like it. I can't describe it, I just don't like it. So knowing card tricks that don't require setups is key to being a magician. Because let's say you're at a party and someone knows that you can do magic tricks and they want to see one. Now let's say for some odd reason you don't have a deck with you and they do. What are you going to do? You can't just set up the card. Most likely there aren't duplicates, so you can't do card tricks like that. So it's good to know a card trick that doesn't require setup. I'm going to do the performance, then I will show you the tutorial. So first things first, person's going to pick a card. They've picked one card, and let's see, they've picked the 5 of spades. Alright, so they take there's 5 of spades and they put it down about halfway in the deck. And then I'll give it some cuts. Oh, I got sloppy. Alright. Now their card is somewhere in this deck. I don't know where, but I do know 2 cards that do know where it is. The 2 jokers know exactly where your card is. Not yet, but they will. See, this is just the normal joker. I consider this the backup joker. Almost like it's there just to back up the guarantee joker. Now the guarantee joker is the most important joker because it guarantees it'll find your card. Now, they work as a team. And the way they do it is I riffle through the cards and I reach in and I snag one card out. Just like that. And I snagged the 5 of spades. How's this done, you probably want to know. Well, that's why you're here. Now, like I said, no setup. So make sure that you have 2 cards that you're going to use to catch your one card. Now, you can use the 2 black aces, 2 red aces, 2 black queens, 2 red kings, whatever you want. As long as they're the same card and the same color. Now, first thing is they're going to pick a card, and let's say they pick the 5 of clubs. Now you do whatever type of card control you want to get it to the top. I always just catch a break, and then say I'm cutting down cards, and let's say this is a really big portion. I'll put this down, pick this up, and then flip this over and put the other cards on top. So now that's on top, you can do false shuffles. You can do whatever you want as long as you keep the card on top. Now what I was doing when I was talking, and I was just shuffling like this, but not putting down the top card, the top portion of the pack. So I just keep going like this, but maintain the top portion, so this card never changes. Now what I did off screen is I caught a pinky break on the top card. I don't want you guys to see it so you could figure it out. Now in a performance, at a party or on the street, what you do is you'd flip your hand over and then just push the card off. So you'd push it off like that and then catch the break. Then that you caught your break. Oh yeah, you want to catch your break while you're pointing to the jokers. So I always like to say, like, I don't know where your card is, but I do know 2 cards, and you're bringing your hand over here directing their attention towards the jokers, which gives you the opportunity to catch your break. So you're going to say, I know 2 cards that do know where it is. And you're going to pick this up, 1 joker, and you're going to put it right here on top of the pack. And what you've done is you set yourself up to pick up both of the cards. You're going to pick them up. You can say whatever your story you want. I always say this is just the normal joker. It's pretty much used for backup. Now this is the guarantee joker. This is what makes the trick happen. This is the most important part. Now you can put it over here if you want. You're just going to have to spread like that. I've just gotten used to spreading the other direction that I reached over, and I put it this way. So I of course don't have a spectator, so I don't have somebody else to do it. But what they're gonna do, what you're gonna do, depending on how you want to do the trick, you can riffle through and then like catch the card and snag it, or if you really think somebody can do it, you can get them to riffle through the cards. Now, majority of the time, they won't know how to do it. I always like to let somebody else riffle through the cards, and when you do, you're going to have to wait for the right opportunity to reach in and snag the card. Because most of the time, you're going to drop them in big chunks. And you can't exactly just reach your hand in and act like you snagged the card out of a big block of cards. It doesn't look that impressive. So when they do it, what you're going to notice is they start to go through and drop chunks, but they'll eventually get these little like moments of a full flow of cards, and you take advantage of that, and as soon as you see that, you swing your hand in and act like you're snagging a card. So they might be dropping off packs, and then they'll start to do a small riffle, and then you can reach your hand in and snag it. Now let's say you don't know how to do that technique, that waterfall. That's okay, it's perfectly fine, actually. You can pick up the cards, if I can, and you're just going to hold them like that and just riffle through. So you're going to riffle through like this, and then extend your hand and act like you're snagging a card out, like that. What am I thinking? I always do it like this. No, you go like that, and then you can snag the card. Now when you do it, make sure you practice, because I don't do this trick very often, that you don't like just leave it like that, because that doesn't look that impressive. Because this card's all the way over here and it's like this, and it just looks like you laid it behind it. Now if the two cards are like close together like this, that'd be okay. But they weren't for me. So when you're through, make sure, I'll line them up, make sure that you really pull it out. That you really push this top card off so it looks like you really snagged a card. And you can reveal that you snagged the card that they selected. Okay? Cool trick, as always. I bring you the best. Now, if you like the video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. You know what? I'll see you next time.